Hi, FlossTube.
Hi, FlossTube.
I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is
Just Keep Stitching, episode
120.
20 plus 50 plus 25 plus 20 plus 3 plus 2 is 120. 'Cause math.
You hope.
Yes, last week I was wrong.
Last week she was wrong.
Yep,
but,
totally screwed it up.
There's no test, so
there is no test.
Therefore, welcome back, everybody.
Welcome to the Halloween edition.
We thought we'd continue the hat theme.
I'm gonna make you take that off soon.
Really?
It's really in my zone. It's in my zone.
What do you usually say about this time?
This is a YouTube channel about cross stitch.
You wouldn't know it from the looks of it,
Right.
would you?
This is not a YouTube channel about wearing costumes.
No, it's not. And the hat may go soon.
But the horns will stay. Thank you so much.
Well, we hope you've had a good week. We've had a good week.
Yes. I'm getting back in the swing of things.
Getting back into the usual routine.
Yes.
And we have some special displays later on for the theme of Halloween. I did that pretty good, didn't I?
You did do that really well.
Pretty well. Yeah, because this is it. You know, by next week, it'll all be over. So,
right.
Even though we're jumping the gun by a few days,
right.
This is it.
Yes, even though next week's episode is technically closer to Halloween than today's episode, but after it's over, it's like it's...
You know, it's over. We're into November.
It's over.
So.
It's over. Tom the Turkey comes out next
Correct.
week.
We want to thank everybody for stopping by.
Mm-hmm.
If you're new, we usually record once a week.
Yes.
And usually around this end of the week.
And we don't usually wear hats.
And we don't usually wear hats.
Correct.
But there was such a positive reaction
to Pam's alpine.
To my alpine chapeau last week.
What is a chapeau?
Chapeau is French for hat.
Okay.
So anyway, here we are. What do we want to talk about our week?
Well, first and foremost, we have a special announcement.
We do?
We do.
Oh, yes, we do.
Today, you've heard us talk about a friend of ours. She is in the Whistle Stop crew, the Crockpot crew, same thing. She's the one that travels all the time.
Yeah.
And watches us in hotel rooms and has a husband named Andy.
Yeah.
And we love Andy.
We love Andy,
but we love Andy because we love Katie, and today is Katie's birthday.
So, happy birthday, Katie!
Happy birthday, Katie.
We love you.
We love you.
So, anyway, big shout out.
Yes.
And it's dark here, and so her birthday is just about over. So we hope it was good.
She has 4.5 hours left.
Well, I'm just saying.
Okay. So thank you all so much for all of your wonderful comments about our video last week. And for all of your appreciation and all of that. And
yes.
So thank you so much for all your wonderful
comments. We hope you gave you a good taste of the retreat.
Yes.
And that's the last retreat of the year.
Yeah.
The calendar year.
Yes, calendar year.
Yeah.
And last official stitching retreat. Yes.
Yes.
And so that we spent this week getting back into the swing of things, as they say.
Yeah, just kind of, putting it on coast.
I wish you could see she's doing this. Or
I'm doing this.
You can't see it, but she's doing this.
I'm not casting a spell.
No.
Just kind of settling in, if you will.
Yes. And so I went back to work on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And then I was off Wednesday, Thursday, and then like I normally am. And then I went back to work on Friday, and I actually got to work on Saturday as well because we had a special event at Keepsakes. Keepsakes is both our local needlework shop and my employer. And we had a couple of special guests this weekend. My very, very, very good friend, dare say best friend, and one of my best friends and her husband, Kia. Kia and her husband Nathan of Kia B here on FlossTube had a meet and greet at Keepsakes this weekend. Keepsakes is, for all intents and purposes, their LNS, local needlework shop, and this was kind of the official welcome to the Keepsakes family type weekend. So we had a lot of really fun things that happened. It wasn't anything like too formal. It was mostly just like come sit and stitch and meet the local stitchers. Fridays and Saturdays are without question our busiest days. And so it gave Kia and Nathan the chance to meet a bunch of local stitchers. And we did a couple of Instagram lives, one on Friday, one on Saturday. On Saturday, Sue Hillis came and showed off some of her new patterns.
Always good to see Sue.
Some, I guess, model stitches from her new leaflet, which has multiple patterns in them. It's called Home for the Harvest. And Kia and Nathan were both model stitchers for a couple of the items in that book, so that was really exciting.
When is that book going to come out?
She said soon.
Okay.
That was as much as we got from her. So she doesn't like to be held down to a date.
Gotcha.
You know. It's okay, so we understand.
Yeah, we get it.
So, but it's Home for the Harvest, so it should be out soon. So if you love a good truck, if you love a good autumnal truck, this will be the leaflet for you.
Yeah.
So keep your eye out for that, both on social media and at your LNS as well. So, so Kia and Nathan came on Friday, and then they were there all day Friday. And then Friday night, we went out to dinner at Montgomery and Boathouse with them, Pam and I, and Kia and Nathan. And then, after dinner, I dropped Pam off at home, and then I put my comfy clothes on and went over to their hotel and sat and stitched with them until 2 o'clock in the morning. And it was, I mean, Kia and I talk every day. We video chat each other. Like, it's kind of like, how did Nathan say it? He said it's like a visual voicemail.
Yeah.
So, like, you just record a video and then send it to them, and then they record
videos. Very much so.
Yep. And so, we use the Marco Polo app. And so, we do that all day, every day, pretty much. So that's really nice. We can see each other that way, but it's totally much, much better to be sitting in the same room.
Well, what were some of the things that, occurred while Kia and Nathan were at the shop? Oh, okay.
So, if you came to Keepsakes, over the weekend while Kia was there, then you got, a special gift from her. So, Kia someone actually asked her, are you a designer or like trying to be a designer? And she adamantly said no. She just is dabbling and wanted to give a gift to all the folks that came out to meet her this weekend. And so she drew up a pattern on graph paper and sent me pictures of it. And I took the photos that she sent me and put them into our PC Stitch program and printed off a pattern. So if you watch her channel, then you would know this, and if you have not watched her channel, it will be linked below. I highly recommend you check it out. She always says at the beginning of her videos, what a great day to sew something wonderful or make something wonderful. And so she made a pattern that says, what a great day to stitch something wonderful. So, she designed it herself, using, Weeks Dye Works and one, Gentle Arts threads as well. So, her channel is Kia B, as in B-E-E, bzz, B. So, looks like that. Looks like that. It's really, really cute. It's got a bee scap and a bee and some spools of thread and her slogan on there. So, I don't know. She does have plans of making it available to her viewers, to her followers. If you are interested in that,
leave a comment on their video.
Yes, leave a comment on their video. I think they're going to be recording one later this week.
Yeah.
And they will talk about that too. And we'll show pictures of she finished it, she stitched it, and she FFO'd it and brought it to Keepsakes, and it was on display. So thank you to everyone that came out this weekend. We were very, very busy on Saturday and Friday too. It was awesome, and I'm glad that they got to come to town. It was really, really wonderful.
Yeah. On Saturday, I stayed home, and my only regret about staying home really was that I missed Jen and Brandon.
Yes.
Coming
Jen
down.
from Quirks and Stitches?
Yep.
or just generally.
They were celebrating a wedding anniversary and decided to take a little trip. Yeah. And they had gotten together with Kia and Nathan before.
Well, they met him at StitchCon.
And plus, they were both at StitchCon. So,
yeah, well,
I'm sorry I missed Missy and Jen and
she was mad at you,
meeting Brandon. But, what'd you say?
I said she was mad at you, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm just kidding. She wasn't that mad.
Oh, okay.
She was furious.
So it was a big day at Keepsakes. What?
Nothing.
It was a big day at Keepsakes. It was a big day for Kia and Nathan and their channel. And the shop was just jam-packed.
But it was a great time.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So before we talk about stitching, let's do this.
Okay.
It's time for Pam's Pin Comment. Traditionally, every week we read every single comment.
Yes.
We sometimes answer a direct question. Otherwise, we do acknowledge that we have at least seen it.
Yes.
And then, I usually go through and find one that I particularly like. And
it's always you. That's why it's called Pam's Pin Comment.
Yeah, it's always me. So, and then we pin it to the top of the list of all the comments. We get a tremendous amount of comments, and we love each and every one of them. And we thank you for commenting.
Yes.
The comment that struck my fancy from last week came from Mary Anderson Dick. And she writes, Pam and Steph, I love your video. You did an amazing job of recapping the retreat and your experience.
Thank you.
I was also at the retreat and was going around trying to meet as many people as much as possible. I am sorry I didn't get over to your table and meet you as I had wanted.
Okay, Mary.
It was such a fun retreat. Steph, you did an amazing job on your scissor fob.
Thank you.
I have many years of stitching and sewing, and I was having difficulty staying focused and helping others around me.
It was hard.
You are an amazing young lady. I am having retreat withdrawal and loved hearing about the retreat again. Happy fall to you. Thanks, Mary. That was just delightful. Mary, and we also are sorry that we did not get to at least say hi.
There's never enough time at retreats, you know?
Yeah, there were about 75 people at that retreat. So
that's a lot of people, guys.
That's hard. Okay. Want to talk about stitching?
Yes. So we're going to do this stuff now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So,
well, this is about stitching.
Yes.
So what's going to happen next is...
since this is technically our last video in October.
Right.
We want to tell you about all of this lovely stitching you see behind us.
Right, right.
And we also have our Halloween tree. We are going to show you all of the Halloween stitching that decorates our home. Right. And so first, it's going to start out with showing you this wall behind us. Right. And if you have been followers of our channel in the past, then you will know that we typically do like a video and like Pam, I hold the camera and then Pam says what is what. So we're going to try something new this year, or this time I should say. And I'm going to do a photo slideshow. And that way, it's going to have the photo of the item along with the name and designer of the piece that will show up on the same slide. And that way, if you are interested in that,
you can play it back. And
you can play it back, you can pause it, you can take a screenshot, do all the things with the information there for you. Yeah. So we're going to do that first, and then it's going to segue into
our Halloween tree, which is across the room.
Yes. So. We don't have... If there's an ornament that you see on an ornament tree that you are like desperate, I must stitch that and need to know the details, just comment and let us know. A lot of them come from just cross-stitch ornament issues. Yeah. A couple of them were gifts, and the other ones we know where they came from. So, so we are going to take you on our Halloween tour.
It's time.
Yes.
All right. Enjoy.
cool. Happy Halloween, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
That's to get you in the mood, more or less.
Yes. Okay, I have to take my horns off.
Oh, okay.
Because they're giving me a headache already.
Okay.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nope.
Everyone knows I'm really an angel anyway.
All right. Want to talk about stitching now?
Yes. Okay, so let's talk about whips.
Whips.
Okay.
Who goes first?
Read the notes, Pam.
Okay. Got it. I'm ready.
Ready? You're going to leave that hat on the whole time.
Why?
It's really distracting me.
It's distracting?
Me. I don't know about the people.
What do you folks think? On or off? Most people said off.
Yes. Okay.
Woo!
That was funny.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Okay. Thank you. All right. Now they can focus on our pretty stitching. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point.
Yes. All right. Okay. So my first whip is Winter Fox. I was really going gangbusters, banana pants, all of the things on this. And if you recall, I am stitching it using the conversion that I purchased from Country Sampler, which is in, Spring Green, Wisconsin. I'll put their information below if you see this and you're interested in it. And I basically got the whole middle section done. It's been folded in its project bag. So I got the middle section around the fox done. So, and this is stitched on 32 count linen in summer khaki using the Country Sampler conversion, except for the orange in the fox that is Pumpkin Pie by Jen Lawrence. And I just think he's cute as heck. So,
beautiful.
Thank you, Pam.
Beautiful. Beautiful in person, I'll tell you.
I like him a lot. And when I am done with him, he's going to be a pillow. I think.
Very nice.
I think so. Let me put it back in its project bag so I don't get confuzzled, because I will. And that would be that'd be no bueno. No bueno. Okay. Then I had then I spent the next couple days working on a secret stitch. Sorry. And then, on Saturday, after I finished my secret stitch, then I had a new start. And I was planning on starting this at the Midwest Crotchet Retreat, but I was just so into working on the fox that I just was like, whatever, I'll do it later. And that later was now. So my new start, and I've been wanting to start this for a good couple months now, is a Plum Street Samplers called Judge Not. So I'm sure that you've seen this out there in the world. It says, judge not, that ye be not judged. And I love this. I love those little sheepies. I think they're freaking cute. I love them so much. And I am doing mine with all of the call for threads on 32 count vintage pecan butter by Lakeside Lints. Because if you recall, I said I'm now officially going to stitch every Plum Street on Lakeside.
Oh, I didn't remember that.
After I stitched that sampler cereal bowl lesson thing with the pumpkins, that was on Lakeside too. So, I got to work on one of the sheepies. You can kind of see, so it's like 90% done. I just have to add the little swirls into him. Isn't he so cute?
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute. Yeah. Oh, man alive. He's so cute.
That's good designing right there.
Yes. Paulette, you should probably continue to design.
Yeah.
It's just so dang cute. I can't handle my life. And this is stitched in there. There's just some missing swirls.
Right.
But if it wasn't
pretty.
If it wasn't outlined, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Very pretty.
But thank you, Pam.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go in and add the swirls tonight, and then I have another secret stitch I have to work on.
Right.
So that's my wish. What have you been working on, Pam?
Okay. Well, if you follow me on Instagram, you know I'm plugging away and loving this. I had this all folded. Now why am I unfolding it?
I don't know. I was just going to ask you that. You silly woman.
All right. So the Freedom Block, which is the middle block of Early Americans on all one sheet, is done. All one piece of fabric, I should say.
You don't fill in that star?
Nope. That's negative space. Well, but it stands out, does it not?
It sure does, but it looks like you forgot to stitch it.
No, it doesn't. I don't think so. What do you think? I don't think so. I like it. So we are basically 1, 2, 3, 4. We're over halfway down, right?
Are there
1,
9?
2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 out of 9 is over half.
Yes, because math.
Because math. So I love this, and I will now unfold it so you can get the effect of the whole thing. 32 count. 32 count natural from
Witchy. Tomato.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so good, Pam.
Yep. Loving it, loving it. Paul Revere's next.
Yes.
And I am going to dovetail this going forward with my Pam's Main. Alternate, I should say. Alternate, not dovetail. Alternate.
You still didn't answer my question. What does dovetail mean?
Sort of interlock, like...
At the same time?
I'm just going to alternate between that one and Pam's Main, because I got to hit my goal of having West Quaddy done by the time we
go to Europe.
Go to the Netherlands.
Correct.
So that was my only whip this week.
Okay. And we didn't have any finishes this week.
And no finishes, and stop playing with your hair.
Okay.
Okay.
So, next is promotion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, the notebook almost went down. That would have been bad. Okay. So, you guys, we got our mail.
No, we're doing promos.
I know. This came in the mail.
Oh, that's right. Duh.
So, SewMuch2Luv Project Bag of the Month Club. First and foremost, there are still openings for 2020. So after you see the next 3 months bags, you're going to want to sign up because it is worth the whole year.
Yeah. To get the holiday ones.
No question. I'm just saying.
No question.
I mean, they're all beautiful and we love them all, obviously, but like, Karen.
Yeah.
Home run, my girl.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So for October, you have the option of choosing between a Halloween or an autumn bag.
Great idea.
Great idea, yes.
Or you could
get both.
Get both.
Right, which is what we did.
Yes,
because we're an equal opportunity October person.
Correct.
So, before I show you the bag, I will talk about it. So, the Karen is amazing. And so how the club works is every month you get an amazing handmade bag by Karen Torres of SewMuch2Luv. And she, not only do you get the bag, which is awesome and exclusive to the club, but it is jam-packed with a lovely note from her and, goodies. So some months there's an exclusive chart that's just for the club. Some months there's like notions and scissors and tweezers. The tweezers we got in the bag like a couple months ago are my favorite notion. Like I use them every day. But there always is a note inside, and not only does she like thank you for being part of the club, but she explains to you what all the stuff is in there, which is super, super amazing. So I opted for the Halloween one because love it. Okay. And then every month you also get a bag of flavored stash tea. So, got a bag of M&M's because chocolate. The stash tea in the Halloween bag is maple apple cider, which sounds really amazing.
Yep.
And then I want to take this out of its plastic. Sorry for the rustle, everyone, but I didn't want to lose it. And I think we got these last October too, but they were different shapes. But from Retromantic Fripperies, yes, I'm reading that right, is a fob. It's a scissor fob or a thread keep, and you can choose what to do with it. And this is what the Halloween one looks like. It's a poison bottle.
Cute, cute.
It says ideal poison price 25 cents. Vail Brothers. Isn't that the cutest?
Yep.
And it's got this little lobster claw situation.
Yeah.
It's so freaking cute.
Yeah.
And then the designer that paired with Karen for the bag of the month for both the Halloween and autumnal is Amy Brecken. Or Brucken? Amy. How do we say this?
Yeah.
For between Kathy Haberman and Brenda Gervais.
I know.
And now
lots
Amy
of pronunciation challenges here.
Okay. So, we're going to say Amy Brucken because that's what it kind of looks like to me. Yes. I think it's Amy Brucken. Whatever.
We'll find out.
Okay. So, someone will tell us, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So, this design for the Halloween bag is called Witch's Brew.
Right. Super cute.
Are you serious?
Isn't that adorable? Yeah.
I love the candy cane fabric too. It's so precious. And she stitched it on Weeks Dye Works popsicle. We have that at the shop. Just saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. So, you want to see the bag for Halloween? Do you?
You do. Oh my goodness.
Holy hell.
That's why she gave you the
poison
bottle.
Isn't it so dang cute?
It's adorable.
I cannot handle it.
Yeah. What amazing
Love it.
fabric.
With the polka and her signature felt heart. And then the inside fabric is like these Halloween signs. This one says, have a creepy, baddie, spooky, haunted Halloween.
That's amazing.
Have a creepy Halloween. Trick or treat.
You know, I bet that was a tough call deciding what goes on the inside and what goes on the outside.
Look at this. Jeepers Creepers.
Isn't that amazing? That's so cute.
And the bottles read stuff like Devil's Poison, Spider Legs, Witch's Brew, Cat's Eyes, Dragon's Breath, Vampire Fangs, Dried Magic.
Yep.
I love it so much.
Yep.
It's fantastic.
It's great.
Fantastic job, Karen. All right, Pam, show off yours.
So my contents for the, let's call it the pumpkin bag, shall we?
I was going to say autumnal bag because now you just gave it away.
Well, because what is she going to do for next month? We don't know.
We don't know. Turkeys, maybe.
All right, so.
Or leaves.
Candy corn.
Duh.
A must. Decaf pumpkin spice dash tea. Also a must. And I'm going to go ahead and take this out because
is it on the other side?
Sometimes you got to feel for it.
Yep.
I got it. It's a thread keep.
Or scissor fob.
Or scissor fob.
Yes.
But I think it's too big for a scissor fob. But then again, who am I? Thread keep because it's got holes in it. Isn't that adorable?
It's a pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin. And a design. Also a lovely note, of course, from Karen because she always says that.
Yes.
And this design from Amy is called
Harvest
Moon Frost Soon. Isn't that cute? I love the off-centered pumpkins. I mean, off-centered pillows.
Yeah. Super cute.
I love that.
Super cute.
I love it. Okay, and then this is the bag. Told you, a pumpkin bag. Bam! Isn't that gorgeous?
And this is good fabric because the pumpkins are going up and down, so you don't have to worry about directional situations.
Right. And and of course the polka.
The orange polka. Oh, man.
And let's see what's inside. Orange check.
Oh, I love an orange plaid.
Yep. So, just amazing.
Excuse me. I love the lace detail on yours,
and the lace, this is like,
see, mine's got rickrack and yours has got lace.
Yeah. They're just beautiful. So,
they are.
Make sure that you get on this deal because Karen, you're just going to love it. It's like Christmas.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We love you. We love this club.
Right.
And I can't imagine that there are very many spots left available. So if you are out there in the world and you want to sign up for the club, do it now. If you are not...
For 2020.
If you are not in the 2019 club and one of those bags you just saw, you are like, I need that bag in my life. keep an eye on Karen's Etsy shop, SewMuch2Luv.
Right.
And that's SEWMUCH, number 2, LUV.
Yeah.
And I linked below, of course.
Right.
And she will post any extras she has in her Etsy shop in the coming week or so. So,
yeah.
There's that.
All right.
And then our second promotion is with Twin Peak Primitives. So the first fold of the promotion with them, like we do every week, is the pattern of the week. So first and foremost, I want to tell you that you can purchase the pattern of the week a few different ways. If you would like a PDF digital download of it, you can get that from the Twin Peak Primitives Etsy shop or their website directly. If you would rather have a hard copy of your chart, which is totally fine, then you can order yours from Beach Cottage Stitchers, linked below. All of those are linked below. So how the pattern of the week works is that we look through their collection, pick a pattern we love that we think that you would love too, and then we tell the twins about it, and they say cool, and then they make it 15% off for the next week. So that's how you just have to tell them that you heard about it through us, and then they'll give it to you for 15% off.
Yep.
Easy as that.
Yep.
So what is the name of the pattern of the week, Pam?
This week's pattern is Thanksgiving themed, and I think it's pretty adorable.
It is.
It's called the Thanksgiving 1621 Sampler.
Yes.
And we're going to insert a picture of it
here.
Isn't that cute?
Yes.
Yeah. So run on over to Etsy and pick that up from them, and maybe put a few stitches in it, getting ready for Turkey Day.
Yes. And so we just want to say that this is the second to last time we will talk about tracking the seasons until we come back from Europe.
You believe it?
So yesterday, October 26th, was the last day that you could purchase the charts with the chance to win the trip to the Netherlands.
Right.
And so they will spend the next coming days, gathering all the intel, from all the different outlets, Beach Cottage Stitchers,
Etsy, the
website, all the things. And then I get the list, and then next week in episode 121, we will pull a winner. So, it's not like you have to be present to win. So if for some reason you are unable to watch next week's video, we will reach out to you and we will make an attempt to...
We will make that initiative.
Yes.
Take that initiative.
Yes.
Because arrangements need to be made.
Correct.
So,
we're so excited. I'm excited to see the total number of people.
Right.
That entered, because this whole, more or less, like, I don't want to say like in the dark about it, but
no, but we haven't needed to know.
Correct.
So
yeah,
it's fine. It's obviously up to the twins, and so we'll be announcing the winner. We'll be announcing the winner next week,
and we'll be doing that the same way that we do giveaways normally on this channel, which is using the it won't be a random comment picker. It'll be a random number generator.
Yeah.
So, using Excel, they'll send me everything. We'll save everything. It'll be all good. And then we'll use a random number generator. It'd be good to go.
Right.
To Europe.
So, hold on to your
rabbit's foot, your four-leaf clover.
All that.
Cross your fingers, cross your toes, do the things.
Right.
And
because if you bought the pattern, entered whatever, they got your name, you could be going to the Netherlands with us. Yes. It was, I guess, the Indianapolis Cat 500 a minute ago. Okay. Right. So now it's time for mail call.
Okay. So we got
a box, you guys.
A box with a lot of really, really great stuff in it.
Oh, man. This is from Lori.
From Lori.
Yep.
So, Lori sent us 2 cards.
Yeah.
This one is for me.
Right.
Thank you, Lori. It's very sweet.
Yes. And I also got a lovely card that says, kindness is rare and beautiful. So,
cute.
very, very thoughtful. Thank you, Lori.
Thanks, Lori. Okay.
We had no idea this was coming.
I mean, she might ask for our address, but I forget.
Maybe, but I had forgotten. If you did, Lori, I forgot.
So, we're not going to show you everything that's in the box, because
Right.
we'll be here for an hour and a half, but she sent a ton of goodies.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff will go into our 8,000 subscriber giveaway bundles.
Yes.
That we're going to do after we announce the European trip
after
giveaway.
we get done with some other things.
But I wanted to show you some of the things that she sent.
Right.
So she marked things with an S for me and with a
Right.
P for Pam.
Right, isn't that precious?
So she sent Post-its, always helpful, and a lot of really good charts. So this from 6 Fat Men, which will be going in a giveaway. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which I've stitched, will be going in a giveaway. This cute little Noel squared, and a Heart and Hand Valentine's Day one, which I have, so that'll be in a giveaway.
Yep.
She sent Mountain Dew merch, which I love.
Yep.
Let's see what else is in here. This super cute jar that says "Life is better with a furry companion."
Yep.
So cute.
That's lovely.
And she sent a lot of charts.
Mm-hmm.
An Elizabeth needlework chart about a wise old owl. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
And this Christmas gallery chart, which is really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
You could do a lot of things with all those motifs.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I like how she put P or S.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of really awesome stuff in this box.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
Thank you, Lori. That was very, very sweet of you. And thank you for watching. And you are very, very generous.
Yes, and
we
for taking
really
the
do
time to send
appreciate
us all this really cool
Absolutely.
stuff.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Okay, I just want to put this all in this box so I know where it came from.
Right.
Okay, and yeah, I don't know.
What else do we have for mail call?
It's over here. I just want to put the box up.
Oh, okay.
Give me a minute. Dang. Okay. So we received in the mail from Ella. So we know of Ella.
Exactly.
Because Ella is friends with our good friend, Rika. They are
both stationed together.
Yes.
At Fort Sill in Oklahoma. Mm-hmm. And they're both military spouses. Mm-hmm. I do believe Ella was actually in the service for a while herself. I think
so too.
Army.
Yes. And
she's a lovely, lovely lady. Mm-hmm. Rika's trying to encourage her to make more floss tubes.
Yes.
So
hey, Ella. Make more floss tubes.
Yeah, make more floss tubes.
I know you're super, super busy, so I get it.
Yeah.
But she sent this really lovely card.
Yeah.
And it's a very kind note. Thank you, Ella. You're so sweet.
Yeah.
And she sent us... Oh, no. Hold on.
Just like Rika, she's a expert seamstress.
Yes.
Expert.
And she made us a couple of ground guards for Halloween. Look at that.
Look at those.
And this, I have a bag with this fabric. I love this fabric with the cats.
That's awesome.
Look at the cat. Look at it.
Yeah.
So cute.
Just lovely. Beautifully made.
And she also made us each a Halloween scissor fob.
Yes.
Which they're so cute. And I put them in the box bag because I didn't want to.
Oh, no. Yeah.
And
look at those. Isn't that cute?
With like the bats on it.
Yeah.
And the little pumpkin charm.
Oh, yeah, just adorable.
So cute. And yeah, Pam's is similar.
Mm-hmm.
With a little pumpkin.
Just adorable.
So cute. And look at this one with the little... Ah!
Yeah.
I'd die. They're so cute. So cute. Thank you, Ella.
Just lovely, lovely.
We will link Ella and Rika's channel below.
Yeah, yeah. Go watch both of them. They're two of our
Rika, if you
favorite people. Gosh.
If you follow Rika on Instagram, then she is an incredibly fantastic project bag maker as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
amazing.
The next piece, thank you, Ella, we love you. The next piece of sort of mail call, it came from afar, but it was a local person who brought it to us. Came from Shelly. So Shelly is one of our new friends. She lives here locally.
Yep.
And she started coming to Keepsakes, what, about 6 weeks ago, maybe?
Yeah. Maybe a little bit longer. I'm not sure. Yeah.
6, 8 weeks ago. And she's amazing and very, very, very sweet. And she does a lot of crafts. She does the cross stitch. She does knitting. She does crochet, all the things.
All kinds of things. They actually have, what do they have out at their farm?
I don't know, Pam.
Animals. Is it goats?
I don't know.
I think they have goats.
I didn't know she had a farm.
Yeah, they have, I think it's either goats or sheep.
Alpacas?
No, not alpacas.
Man.
But I think oh gosh. Okay, Shelly, sorry. We forgot your animals. But anyway, she went out to Shepherd's Bush.
Yeah.
And she did 2 wonderful things for us.
Mm-hmm.
We have some secret stitching that we are working on, and we gave her the embellishments that we needed because they were Shepherd's Bush stitching.
Yeah.
And she picked them up for us.
Thanks, Shelly.
And
then got us gifts on top of that.
And got us gifts.
So this is but mine did not come from Shepherd's Bush. She said that she wasn't sure what to get me at Shepherd's Bush, so she found this on Etsy.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of really cool cats.
Yeah, that's super cute.
Look how cool I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
You see how cool that is?
Yeah.
Look how cool that is.
Very cool. Yeah.
Thanks, Shelly. I love it.
And she got me a full kit. This comes with
everything.
The threads? Are the threads in here?
I do believe so.
Yeah, there they are. Of course they are. And the chenille and everything. This is called Let Freedom Bloom. Sorry.
So cute.
Let Freedom Bloom from Shepherd's Bush. And we got everything here. We can open this up and start stitching tonight. I can, anyway.
I was going to say, it's not a team activity.
No, it's not a team activity, but it's just adorable.
It's very cute.
And thank you, Shelly.
You'd stitch that in 2 seconds.
Very thoughtful, and I just about died when I saw it, and I really appreciate it, and I hope you know that.
And thanks for picking up those charms for us. We love you.
Yeah, and picking up the little things that we needed for our last few stitching of the year for gifts.
Yes.
Also in the mail,
and I'll link Shepherd's Bush website and things in the box in case you
want. This came from Kathy, and Kathy was at StitchCon, right?
Yep.
And this is really funny because I think she showed it or was stitching it. Oh gosh, Kathy, I wish I could remember.
I'm pretty sure she was stitching it.
And it's a Stacy Nash. She sent a lovely note.
Kathy's from Wisconsin, so we love her.
Yeah, because that's where all the nice people live.
Correct. The nicest people live in Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's a better way of saying it.
Yes.
And so I must have oohed and ahed over this.
Obviously.
God knows, I don't remember. But
Pam.
But the funny thing is that when I opened this up, she probably said, "It's yours after I'm done."
Oh,
I'm sure she said that,
yeah.
Right? And then she said, "Just write your name and address on the corner here." I'm sure I did, because when I'm opening this up and looking at all the pages, I'm looking at my name and address and I'm going, that's my writing. And yeah, that's Stephanie's
Dress her up and can't take her out.
I know. Anyway, it's Liberty 1776 Hanging Sampler Pin Keep. And that's what it looks like.
And then I have a question.
And what you do is you attach using like the buttonhole stitch or the what am I trying to say? You know, the one for wool applique.
Mm-hmm.
And you put a piece of fabric on there, and then there's a little, like a ring or a bent piece of wire that you string buttons on for the primitive look, right? So,
cute.
I don't remember anything beyond it had my name and address on it.
So she knew where to send it.
In my writing.
Yeah.
And Kathy remembered to send it to me.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Can you tell me why that's a sampler? Or how that's a sampler?
No, I can't. Maybe someone else can.
Can someone hold
Liberty 1776 Hanging Sampler Pin Keep.
So what makes that a sampler?
Is it because it has a year on it?
Is it because somebody...
Or is that term being used rather loosely?
I mean,
okay.
I'm not trying to call Stacey Nash out. Don't get
no,
it
no,
twisted.
no.
But,
It's just a curiosity of ours.
Yes.
So thank you, Kathy.
Thanks, Kathy.
I've been obviously studying it.
Yes.
Because of the
Goes over here.
Construction and so forth, and that's when I saw my name and address.
She even said to me, "That's my handwriting, right?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Kathy's probably laughing her butt off over that.
I hope she is.
Yeah.
I'd laugh at you too.
Yeah.
In that pile, Pam.
So.
Put the card in the card pile.
Put the right pile.
Cute. All right. So, is that all the mail call? Yes. All right. So, next we're going to talk about haul.
Haul.
Okay. So, I picked up this piece of fabric from Crazy Annie because she was having a Picture This Plus sale. And I said, absolutely. And so, this is a fat quarter of Fog Lugana from Picture This Plus.
Lovely.
I realized that I wanted 28 count because 32 count is too tight for my personal preference.
Okay.
So I got 28.
So you got some fog.
Yes, I'm going to do that last. Okay. So we have purchased in the past the Christmas books that are published by Hirschner's.
Yeah, they're published under the name Craftways, which is basically essentially the same company.
Yes,
out of Stevens Point, Wisconsin.
Yeah, again, Wisconsin.
So,
we got a flyer in the mail.
Yeah,
and it was just like, hey, the new one's coming out.
I wish I could remember. Another FlossTuber did a flip through.
Was it Citarista?
I don't remember. I don't think it was Danielle, no.
No? Okay.
But anyway, she said she got the same solicitation.
I'm pretty sure it was. I'm going to check, though. Because I have to.
In the mail, and you just put a stamp on it, mail it back, whatever.
Yeah, so it shows, like, what your interest, basically. And if you do that early, then you get, like, a special rate or whatever.
No, it wasn't Danielle.
I don't know. Flipping through Hirschner's Holiday Craft Catalog.
Oh, for crying out loud. Sorry, Danielle, it was you.
No, that's their craft catalog. That's not the same thing.
No. Oh, okay. No, but somebody else on FlossTube did a flip through.
Yes.
And got it the same way we did.
So, so we got the book.
Right.
And this is what the book looks like.
Isn't that cute on the cover?
A Cross-Stitch Christmas.
Isn't that
Look
adorable?
at those.
I think that's a Doreen Jones.
It is a Doreen Jones.
Yep, yep.
And so I wanted to show you a couple of the things. There are definitely issues of this book that we have that there's like 80,000 patterns in them that we want to stitch. This one has just a good handful, but it's a really nicely well-made book.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know why I don't ski, but I love that. I think that's awesome. The colors are really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And Pam with her ice skating. She likes these.
Yep, love those.
The patterns are all in color.
Yeah.
They're just like super, super, super well done. And the book smells really good. For what it's worth. I love a good teal Christmas.
Yep.
So, it's a really great book. Look at those. Look at those little
that's really sweet.
Isn't that
really
cute?
Sweet. Yeah.
And there's some designers in here that we've heard of and some that we haven't. Here's a good array as well. I like him.
Wasn't this one Erica Michaels? Or, not Eric, maybe?
Maybe. I can find it pretty quickly.
I know that when we flipped to it,
we were like,
I was kind of like, that's not typical for that designer.
But maybe it is. Oh, I love that one. Hold, please. Okay. Oh, wait. I'm going to show you this one.
Yeah.
I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one by Cecilia Turner from Heart and Hand in here.
Yep.
As well. There it is.
There it is.
Okay. But the information is back here. So.
Yeah, that's the Cecilia one, right?
Yeah. That's the Heart and Hand one. It's so pretty.
Oh, where's the picture of that truck one? People would like that truck one.
Oh, well, there's a better picture of that one.
Yeah, that's a heart and hand.
Yes.
Yeah, look at that, you guys.
Farm Fresh Christmas.
Isn't that cute?
Farm Fresh Christmas trees.
Yeah.
And then the
you
one...
can go on Hirschners.com and order this.
Joan Elliott.
Oh, Joan Elliott. I knew it wasn't like... Yeah, this one is Joan Elliott. Yeah.
It's pretty.
Yeah. Very versatile.
Yes, gorgeous.
So there's a lot and a whole mishmash of different styles.
And because we sent back the mailer, we got this bonus Sweet Treats catalog. Katie, look at these penguins.
Yeah.
And there's like a lot of little like Christmas baking
lots of little motifs that you can put on things,
if you will. It's super
cute.
Okay, so then the last piece of haul from me is that I received and signed up for quite a while ago the Color and Cotton Halloween mystery box.
Right.
And I got the big box, not the mini box. So it came with a bunch of amazing stuff. I feel confident in showing you some of the stuff now because it's been shared. Tia and Nathan also got the box, and they will be filming a full-fledged professional unboxing this week. So keep an eye on their channel for it. I'm just going to show you some pieces of the box because there are other people out there that are doing unboxings and are going to do it better than me. So, alright, so I will show you the beautiful threads that came with it. Look at, this one's my favorite. Okay, so one of them is a silk, and of course the silk is my favorite. Is that silk or cotton? Yep. Look at that. Oh, man alive. It's gorgeous. Yeah. And then the rest of these are all cottons, and they're all gorgeous.
Oh, gosh.
Like,
yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful colors.
Yep.
And she worked with Cecilia Turner of Heart and Hand, who is one of my favorite humans, to put together an exclusive pattern. And it is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. And it is called Creeping It Round. Get it? Look at this. Are you serious?
That's just
so dang cute.
Yep. Yep.
Love it. And it fits in her little heartwear tarts. So it's like perfect. I love that tall cap.
Yes. And
you get everything to stitch it.
Yep.
Which is amazing. You get the buttons. You get candy corn and trim. And this is the fabric that you stitched on. So I opted for 32 count Jobelan in my package because I love 32 count. So Cauldron Bubble. And this is called Tombstone, which is a fantastic gray. Yeah. So, thank you to Cecilia. Thank you. Oh, yeah. And then we got, and obviously thank you to Angela. And we got a little pumpkin needle minder.
Oh, yeah.
So cute. Mm-hmm. But, like, I'm sorry, but, like, look at this tombstone. With, like, this, like, oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yep. Oh, man.
Yep.
It's just so much excellentness. Yep. And so I am going to be taking this project and put it in my new SewMuch2Luv Project Bag of the month. We also got a pair of black cat scissors with my Halloween fob from Ella.
You are set.
And I am good to go.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm playing.
Yeah.
So, a huge thank you to Angela and to Cecilia, like I said, for all of your hard work in getting these boxes out. Right. And also, another big thank you to the majority of people who got the box, who
have already done.
Who, no.
Oh.
Who, when they posted their sharing of the box, used the buffer photo because I didn't see what was inside until the day before I got it in the mail.
Yeah.
So, for the most part, everyone was awesome about using the buffer photo. So, I appreciate you keeping the surprise for me. Thank you so much.
Right.
So, it is amazing. I do highly, 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 highly recommend her mystery boxes. They're amazing. It is, in my personal opinion, totally worth the money. Because her stuff is just so high quality.
High quality.
And, like, working with a designer like Cecilia, like, that's pretty impressive to me. And so, yes.
Absolutely.
So, I will link the Color and Cotton website below for you. And you can go check out just her products and also any other mystery boxes that she has planned coming down the pike.
Yeah.
Okay?
Sounds good.
Cool. What did you get, Pam?
Well, I get stuff that I forget about. When we were at Galleria, I was in the Heart's Content with Maureen Appleton Sorensen. And she had a cute little drawstring bag. I think it was hanging off a tree, if I recall. And it was a seagull. And I immediately gravitated toward it. And unfortunately, they were out of stock at Galleria. But Maureen said, if you...
Didn't you pay for it there and then they...
Yeah, if you pay for it here, we'll just mail it to you. And you'll save on shipping anyway. So it's as if you took it home, right, with you.
Yeah.
So it is the Stanley Seagull Stitching Drawstring Bag.
Stanley Seagull.
What did I say?
Sailing Seagull.
Sailing?
It sounded like sailing to me.
Stanley.
Stanley
You know,
Seagull.
Stanley.
You know,
all right, let me introduce you to Stanley. And again, this is all...
Everything.
This includes even... This includes 25 DMC cottons, a piece of 32 count chestnut linen, the needles, batik fabric for backing, tassel and cording instructions, and
this is my favorite line.
Maureen's gentle guidance for 1/1 stitch technique.
I can't wait.
Muslin for construction, and then the DMC Pearl Cotton number 5 to make the drawstring. I haven't really opened this up yet to study it, but there it is.
Isn't he handsome?
And the only thing in the picture that is not included are these
buttons.
They kind of look like
sea glass.
Sea glass, but they're not. What is that called? Mother of pearl.
Oh,
not real mother of pearl, but you know, those buttons are not included. But isn't he cute?
He's handsome.
With some pilings in the background and the words, or you put your initials in lowercase and the year. And it looks like it came out in 2017. So, I will be very interested in doing...
yeah, I'm going to need you to whip this up, Pam.
Yeah, I'm going to whip
it up.
I mean, maybe I'll shoot for next summer to have this done. That would be good. But the 1/1 instructions.
I wonder what part is 1/1.
I don't know. Oh, maybe the initials. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
So I got that.
Find out.
And then yesterday, Friday when I was at the shop, I want to stitch a Talon emblem because Chrisanna's going to be at Stitch Away in January. So I wanted to, and I had one picked out from my stash because I bought several. And then this one was in the basket at Keepsakes, and I looked at it and I went, I like that one best of all. It's number 111, and it's called Still Life Sampler Tulips. And I just think it's just elegant. Elegant, elegant.
You can look at something and know it's Talon emblem.
Yeah, because really she puts her little emblem right there, and you attach it right there on all of her designs. Chrisanna's just a dear, and she's from the Pittsburgh area, and we just love her. She's come down to Cincinnati for several of Keepsakes' events, and she's coming back in January.
Yeah.
And so more news about that. So I picked that one up.
Cool.
And That's it for haul.
Yes. All right. So, our plans for this upcoming week are to, one, I know.
Okay.
In StitchCon news, it is our plan for this week for us to announce the hotel information.
Yeah.
So, on my Home from All My Retreats to-do list, StitchCon hotel information going out is at the top of that list. So now that the Kia event has passed and we are good for however long, we're going to be publishing that information. So, please keep an eye on I don't have a date for when that information will go out, but I'm hoping that it will be this week. So, if you are coming to StitchCon and you would like to get the StitchCon room rates, we'll be having a block of rooms, both at the Hyatt, which is attached to the convention center, at the La Quinta, which we had last year as well, which is also where the late night stitching room will be. And we are adding a third hotel to that trifecta, which is perfecto, which is the Live-In, which is literally within walking distance of the convention center, Sharonville Convention Center. So we got a lot of really great feedback from a lot of the attendees that stayed at the Live-In, and they said that it was amazing, that the breakfast was great, like everything was just wonderful.
Yeah.
So we were like, that's awesome. So we wanted to add a third block of rooms. So if you call one hotel and their block is full, do not get discouraged. Call the Live-In, click on the link to the Live-In, whatever. All the information that you will need will be posted first on the StitchCon website, because everyone can access the website. And then literally minutes later, it will be posted in the StitchCon 2020 Facebook group.
Right.
So if you are a paid attendee for StitchCon 2020 and you are not in the StitchCon 2020 Facebook group, I highly recommend that you join. You're not going to miss out on any information by not being in the group, because all the information that's in the Facebook page is also on the website. But it's just a great place to get information, get notifications, talk to other attendees, get excited, share things, whatever. Sure. Find roommates, do whatever.
Right.
If you are in need of a roommate, that is on you. Making your hotel reservations, that is on you. Making your transportation arrangements, that is on you. So we will provide the blocks of rooms for those 3 hotels. There are a ton of other hotels on the street there, that are within walking distance or a 5-minute drive from the convention center. So, please do not get discouraged about the room situation or get scared about it. I do want to say that there are blocks of rooms at all these hotels. There is a chance that all the blocks will be full, but there will be other rooms available.
Yeah.
So
you're going to have a bed to sleep in.
Correct. So just please make sure that when we announce the hotel information, that you read the post in its entirety, and proceed from there. So that is one thing that's happening this week. Second thing is that this Friday is Friday, November 1st, which means that it is the first Friday at Keepsakes. So that is the first Friday stitching, if you are unfamiliar. If you are local or not so local and you will be in Cincinnati this weekend, then I highly recommend you stop.
Come see us. We're going to be there from 11 to 10.
Yes.
Wow. So come see us if you are tootling around.
Bring your stitch bag. Come hang out.
Yeah, bring your stitch bag. Come hang out. My plans kind of follow on the Midwest retreat. I think we mentioned that as part of her talk, Brenda Gervais mentioned that not only is next year, 2020, the 400th anniversary of the landing of the Mayflower, it is, for all intents and purposes, also the 400th anniversary of needlework coming to America, because the women of the Mayflower brought it with them. Mm-hmm. And so
they did.
I took that to heart. I thought that was a really, really meaningful statement to make. Thank you, Brenda. And I decided that I would, oops.
Pull it together, Pam.
No, it's just the thread got caught. I am going to be stitching this chart, which was on the cover of a magazine called Fine Lines in the spring of 2004. And the name of the chart is
Women of the Mayflower.
Women of the Mayflower. If you see down at the bottom, there is a list of several prominent women who came over on the Mayflower. And
it's beautiful.
When I looked at the called fors, they were all, and you see this up here, Old Willow Designs. They were all Old Willow over-dyed threads, which are not made anymore. So I decided, since we have been so fortunate to get the color and cotton threads, that I would do a complete color and cotton conversion on Picture This Plus 32 count doubloon. And I may start this before the end of the year because I am considering doing Year of Whips for 2020. And so I want this to be one of the whips, clearly. So I will make a start. That will change its status to...
I thought that we should do it, because I'm going to do a sampler next year too. So I thought, let's make it our New Year, New Start. But then Pam said the whole thing about Year of Whips for her. So my thought is that you should start on New Year's Eve.
Well, maybe I will do that.
And then work on it into...
Maybe I will do that. I just wanted to show you. I played around with our color and cotton thread.
They're not going to fall.
No. Thread, stash, and I think that's just going to be lovely.
It's really, really pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyway, that's under plans because I'm not going to start it real soon. But it is something that I've been considering since we got back from Midwest.
Yeah.
And
you made it happen.
And I am really kind of getting my genealogy mojo back a little bit.
She is. It's true. She's not lying.
And so I'm kind of feeling like family history is speaking to me.
Okay.
Anyway, that's going to do it, right?
I think so.
We got a crock pot going.
Yeah.
And it's been smelling pretty good around here all day long. And we're anxious to take advantage of that.
We are.
So, we will be back for our big episode on Sunday.
Yes, where
we announce the winner of our traveling companion for our trip to the Netherlands. So make sure you come back for that, even though you may not have entered or you are not the winner. It's going to be pretty exciting news.
It's going to be amazing.
Remember about the Thanksgiving pattern for Twin Peak.
Yeah.
And rush over and get that because it's lovely. And
sign up for the SewMuch2Luv Bag of the Month Club.
And so much for, sign up for SewMuch2Luv because so much to love.
Yes.
Exactly. We hope you make time for stitching this coming week and are looking forward to the holiday season.
We are.
And
that's for sure.
We are going to make an attempt to attract trick-or-treaters.
Yes,
so stand by for the follow-up report. Obviously, you see me in a hat.
You run.
You run.
I'm just kidding.
Run away? Not two. Run away. Anyway, so happy Halloween, everybody, and we'll see you next week. In the meantime, I'm Pam.
And I'm Stephanie.
And this is Just Keep Stitching.
Bye.